Welcome to the TMZ podcast. My name is Tony, filling in for Devin. What's up, Courtney?
Nothing. Thursday. Oh my God, I almost forgot what day it was.
I know. For some reason,
weekend that it all meshes together.
Yes, I thought today was Wednesday and all.
But that's exciting. You're one day ahead of schedule.
I guess, yeah.
I know.
Oh, close to the weekend.
Yes.
Well, we got some really, really interesting stories.
I know nothing too depressing like yesterday.
I know.
Yes.
Yes. Talking about death and all that stuff. But Chris Rock, man. He did this podcast interview, which we're going to get into pretty shortly, and everybody is making connections to the infamous Oscar slap with him, Will Smith,
he's never gonna
Jada Pinkett Smith. I mean, that moment will forever live in infamy. Is one of the best. Well, I'm not best, probably isn't the right word, but most most recognizable pop culture moments.
Sure.
So we're going to get into all those details. Britney Spears, we have some.
Not a good look for my girl.
Oh man, wait till we get into the story, guys. Yeah. We're gonna some really crazy stuff allegedly went down at this restaurant with her. And Nicki Minaj, man, she's had a year. A lot of people
love Nicki, but now she's just making it so hard.
I'll give
Started with her husband, but now it just keeps going.
I'll give my takes on that too, because I feel the same way. Well, she's speaking out about her turn to MAGA.
Yeah, her transformation.
Yes. So let's start with Chris Rock. So, as you all may know, the infamous Oscar slap in 2022. Everybody's drawing connections from that because of this podcast interview he did with David Spade and Dana Carvey.
Okay.
So basically, the comments were made on this Fly on the Wall podcast, and it's during like Netflix's Is a Joke Week with all the roasts and stuff like that. So Rock admitted that he had this personal beef with Tupac. So we're gonna let's
Not a good person to have a beef with, by the way.
Yeah. So he in this clip we're about to play, he talks about this night he presented award at this MTV Awards thing, and then Tupac got brought up. So let's go ahead and listen to what he had to say.
All right.
What could you and Tupac not get along about? That sounds so funny.
It was weird. It was
'Cause I had the same problem.
Yeah.
I was just like,
I rubbed him wrong.
I mean, it's always the same shit, f***ing the same girls, right? That's the first thing, right? It's always like, I saw her, whatever, right? He always won that battle. But no, I remember one year at the MTV Awards, I presented some award. And Suge Knight was in the audience, and I did like some joke about Suge or whatever the f***. And then there was an after party at Bryant Park. And, and I just had that special Bring the Pain. And Kanye, and not
Big
Kanye,
one.
and Tupac was like, "What's up with all that niggas and black people shit?" Like, and he kind of stepped to me, but I didn't. Because Tupac was not that big. Everybody, he photographs big, but he's not that big. So I was like, I was pretty skinny. I'm still pretty skinny, so a skinny guy can't wait to fight a skinny guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, really? But nothing happened. Nothing happened. But we definitely had a little
Yeah.
There was definitely some mean mugging going on.
So who was the girl that they were beefing over?
So everybody is making because there was numerous rumors infamously that Jada Pinkett Smith allegedly dated Tupac because they went to the same performing arts school in Baltimore, and there's all these I remember when the infamous slap happened, everybody was bringing up that past relationship. But if you watch that video, when after he was describing me and we dated the same women, and he usually went out. Did you see that facial expression he made?
He was like, keep someone's name out of his mouth.
Well, I think he was like, oh, I think I'm talking to myself a little bit.
Yeah.
I think
but Tupac also dated Madonna. So what if it was Madonna?
I don't know. Wait, did Chris Rock date Madonna?
I have no idea. I just know Tupac did. But because Jada never said that her and Tupac dated. She always said that they were just soulmates and it was completely platonic.
Right.
So she's always denied.
But nobody believes her, though. That's the thing. Because there's pictures all over the internet of them together, and then I think there's one again.
And Tupac was a very handsome man, and he was super hot.
Yes,
so it would make sense.
Yes, but there's another part in this interview which made people's antennas go up even more.
Yeah,
and because he named his top 5 rappers, and guess who he left out? Well, we're gonna listen right now.
When you talk about Top 5, the movie, are your top 5 rappers the same top 5 as they were when you filmed Top 5?
My top 5 rappers. It probably changed since Top 5 the movie. I don't know. I would put Kanye number 1. I don't know, Kanye. I'm really loving Kendrick. Kanye, Kendrick. I mean, God, top 5. Tupac didn't
You got
like
1
me.
hour.
Wait a minute, that's a chapter. Tupac didn't like me.
Tupac did not like me.
I didn't hear
We
that.
did not see eye to eye on everything. Snoop. Snoop's
okay.
very, very underrated, but could get everybody up.
J. Cole.
He's the most popular man in America.
Nas.
Okay.
And then
Does Eminem get any sugar?
then Jay-Z.
Then Eminem.
Then
Interesting.
Eminem,
Just on the outskirts.
I'll go Ice Cube, then Eminem. I like Eminem. Eminem's fine.
Yeah.
And Eminem's to be listened to. You know what I mean? Eminem's strictly for your car. He's not like...
Okay. All right. First,
cheap shot at Eminem.
yeah. First of all, Eminem is one of the goats,
Yeah.
especially like in your car, really,
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
But he should have said Biggie if he was like trying to take
Okay.
like, a jab at
Yeah.
Tupac.
He did say Nas, and
Yeah.
and Chris Rock is from, I believe, Bed-Stuy, New York.
Yeah.
So we can give him the benefit of the doubt that he put Nas
Jay-Z
and
and-
Jay-Z
yeah.
in there. But when he said, I think it was David Spade that brought up Tupac, he's like, oh well, Tupac didn't like me.
Yeah.
Really, Chris Rock? Really?
I
That's
know.
so everybody's drawing the possible connection, like, oh, did Chris Rock possibly have an entanglement with Jada Pinkett? And then Tupac, did he have...
I just don't think Tupac would really care that much about Chris Rock or like be intimidated by him like with any girls. Like he was always going to win. Chris Rock even admitted to that. So I don't feel like he would really hold a grudge against Chris Rock because I feel like Chris Rock was like nothing to him.
That's
He was so much
honestly...
bigger than Chris Rock, I feel.
Yeah, and at first, when in the first clip when they're talking about the beef, I thought when he said bigger, I thought he was initially talking about like stardom bigger, but he actually made
He is taller
yeah,
than Tupac.
yeah.
He was a little short guy.
but still, like I think that's a good point. Tupac, man, was doing him
Yeah.
back then. He probably didn't have time to really care,
No.
but at the same time, like maybe this is the reason for the beef between
Maybe.
because maybe Will Smith knew. It's all possible.
He's made jokes about Jada before that Will Smith didn't like.
Yeah,
He's trying
yeah.
to tell him to stop. But also, I thought it was more embarrassing that it took him so long to think of his top 5 rappers. Like, that list took way too long to get through. He should have
Hey,
them locked and loaded.
look.
At least the top 3.
He got some good ones in there.
I don't
hey,
really
look.
think Kanye's the best rapper.
No, I honestly, I don't think Kanye is not in my top. I would say Kanye is definitely, from a music standpoint speaking, he's one of the best producers we have ever
College
listened
Dropout
to.
was one of the best
Yes, absolutely. And
Kanye's workout plan? Oh my God, I used
Yes.
to love it so much.
Yeah, but he had some good ones in there. But anybody who leaves out Tupac in their top
Or
5, in my or especially
There's
the both
definitely a
really,
hard-
yeah.
Some people can't put both in.
Just like
It's a
sports,
divided line,
yeah. Like
yeah.
if you don't have Michael Jordan in your top 2,
Yeah.
really top 1 in basketball, I'm looking at you sideways. Same
Yeah.
thing with with rap. If you don't have Tupac in it, I'm like, so Chris Rock, looking at you sideways, bro.
Yeah.
So moving.
Britney Spears.
Oh my gosh, this story. So Courtney, you wanna take this
I
one?
know. This one, I saw this come in the emails last night, and she was at Blue Dog Tavern in Sherman Oaks, and she was having dinner with a friend. And apparently it was very chaotic, erratic. Some people said she was barking at times. And one patron said that she actually feared for her life because Britney got up and walked past her table with a knife, and she was like, am I going to get stabbed? But then she was like, Britney could have just like forgot that she had it in her hands. And then at one point, she also started smoking in the restaurant, was by the door, and the manager didn't go up to her, but went up to her friend to ask her if they would tell like Britney to stop smoking to put it out.
Yeah, we got a picture from her at the restaurant, which
They
we're
said
showing
that she
right now.
looks cute though.
Yeah, I mean, still, why is she carrying a knife though?
Well, she did get a burger and
Allegedly.
French fries, so maybe
So to cut her burgers.
people cut their burger with a knife.
So you go to a restaurant.
I just went to a restaurant and they gave me a burger and I cut it in half. I don't like to pick up the whole burger. Maybe it's a girl thing. Do you cut your burger? Yeah, he cuts it. Oh.
See, I think you might
But
be
do you
alone.
guys know girls that cut their burgers?
No.
Yes. People cut their burgers because it's too big and it's too messy.
Usually it
to cut
comes
half.
pre-cut, or they put
Not
like the.
always, and they bring like the knife and then like you cut it.
But is it a pot? Do we know like what type of knife it is, or is it just we
No,
just say
I'm
a
sure
knife?
it was like, I don't know. It's not a good knife.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure.
not-
You
I
don't
mean-
really want to be walking around a restaurant.
Exactly, especially
Yes.
with all like what she's. I don't think it's the best look.
No, well, it is sad because she just got out of rehab.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I always like to give Britney the benefit of the doubt. But this would be jarring to watch. But even like the guy that was there was like, it was like the best, like most intriguing conversation to ever listen to.
Yeah. I mean,
No one got hurt. No one got
nobody
hurt.
did get
She
hurt.
Put the knife down.
that's true.
But-
I mean, still though, like again, just from an optic standpoint, I could see
Well,
how.
no, because she always had that obsession with knives, and that was always a
Oh,
thing.
really?
Yeah, that was a big thing in her conservatorship, like a weird obsession, like with knives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
So that's why this was like a little bit jarring to people.
I see. Well,
But I hear that this place has a really good chicken sandwich, so I'm surprised she didn't get that.
it's in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah.
So it's not too.
Javon's husband Daniel was like, "Did she get the chicken sandwich? It's the best chicken sandwich I've ever had."
I might
And I
have
was
to
like,
check
sadly,
that out.
no, she got the burger. I know, but she barely ate the burger, so maybe that's why she should have got the
Interesting.
chicken
So
sandwich.
why did she go to the restaurant anyway?
She mostly ate the fries. I also do that.
Honestly, look, if you can have a good burger, like of course that's like the main feature. You always want that to be good,
Yeah.
but the fries suck. Like
It's not
like
good.
In-N-Out's fries.
You have to eat
terrible.
them right away.
You have to.
You have to.
Yeah.
If they're like sitting there for 5 minutes, so cold and like not worth it.
You know who has the best French fries in my opinion?
McDonald's?
No.
Who?
Chick-fil-A.
The waffle fries, they're too big to fit in the dipping sauce. It's like so
Honestly,
aggressive.
that's a great
Yeah.
point.
Like
Honestly,
it's like
yeah.
too much, and then you gotta tear it, and then your hands get all greasy. It's like an effort.
You
to
do
go-
have to eat those too right away if they get like soggy. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know.
So we are running out of time, guys. Sorry for this. We're gonna have to wrap it up. But for if you guys want to check out the Nicki Minaj story, sorry to leave you guys hanging on that. But basically,
Her 2 points were so stupid why she
Yeah.
became mega.
Yeah.
Because she felt like every rapper had to vote, every black rapper had to vote Democrat because that's just like what
Was
it was
in the
supposed to be.
yeah.
Yeah, and then she hated Jay-Z because she felt like she sabotaged her career and Jay-Z was friends with Barack Obama. Give better excuses, Nikki. That's all I have to say about it.
you said it
Love her
perfectly.
song.
Yes. Sorry, guys. We don't have time for comments today. But yeah, leave some comments on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you
Yeah.
get your
I
podcasts.
love for
and-
doing this with you, Tony.
yeah, you as well,
Yeah.
Courtney. Thank you guys so much for
Have a
joining.
good Thursday.
Bye.